Girls basketball on Waycross made possible by Wild Birds Unlimited, your backyard bird feeding specialist at Kemper and Winton Road, next to FitWorks, and you can dial them up at 825-7777. Welcome to Winton Woods High School. That's where Waycross TV is tonight for a non-conference showdown. The visiting Oak Hills Highlanders taking on the home team, the Winton Woods Warriors. Starting lineups for Oak Hills, number 4, Cameron Gramp. Number 22, Kelsey Litterman. Number 24, Allison Heulemeyer. Number 32, Grace Ogg. And Jalen Herzog rounds out the top 5. The head coach for Oak Hills is Chris Grampke. Number 10, LaShawn Payne. Zyrijah Johnson. Rest of the starting lineup for Winton Woods: Aviana Kinsley, Cameron Smith. Head coach of the Winton Woods Warriors is Gary Lumpkin. Tonight's officials: Tim Lewis, and Terry Kavik. Those are the men in stripes. Kyle Evans alongside my broadcast partner, Frankie Edwards, and should be a fun one tonight between these two teams. What are you looking forward to?
I just found out. Star player has been hurt with concussion
Opening tip is kicked back and controlled by Oak Hills, and we will go to work. Oak Hills turns it over. Winton Woods does direction. Up and under. Lashea Payne off the mark. Oak Hills swings it around the perimeter. Cameron Grampke sends it down low.
Hello.
Oak Hills into the paint, puts up a shot. Knocked out of bounds. It'll belong to Oak Hills. 7:10 to go. Off the inbound, whistle and a foul against Winton Woods, and so Oak Hill's going to head to the stripe. So, thoughts on tonight's contest?
As I said before, still can't hear me. Here we go. As I said before, Oak Hill's star player had concussion protocol, and this is going to be their first matchup without her, so see how they respond tonight. Her name's Bailey Week.
Second free throw is good, and Oak Hills has taken a 1-0 lead. Winton Woods trying to get it across the timeline. Ivana Kinsley throws it out of bounds, so another Winton Woods turnover, 7:03 to go in the opening quarter. Cameron Gramke will walk it across the timeline, sends it down low to Jalen Herzog. And then Oak Hills will turn it back over. Oak Hills comes into tonight 4-10, 2-7 in the GMC Conference. Meanwhile, Winton Woods is 3-10 overall. Sent down low. Cameron Smith missed the layup, a second opportunity. Off the mark, pulled down by Grace Ogg, and Oak Hills races it across the timeline. Sends it into the corner. Allison Hulemeyer loses it out of bounds. Another turnover with 6:28 to play here in the first quarter. Both teams just kind of coughing it up early.
Yeah, it looks like Oak Hill is coming out on a full court man-to-man right now.
Here's Winton Woods, and Winton Woods will throw it over. 6:28 to go here in the opening quarter. Oak Hill's leading 1-0, but both teams literally just throwing the ball out of bounds left and right here.
Yeah, they're just going to have to stay a little composed and make smart decisions, especially if they're going to be
having some miscommunication with the clock. I think they wanted to get 7 seconds off the clock, so. Yeah, but that button is, if you're talking to him, you can't hold that down. Oak Hill's able to pull down the rebound and will push it ahead. Down low, 22, Kelsey Litterman puts it in. 3-0 Oak Hills. Here's Ivana Kinsley. She'll pull it out. Kinsley averaging about 5 rebounds and 3 steals a game for Winton Woods. Down low, count it, plus the foul.
and
Winton Woods going to head to the stripe.
I'm not.
3 throws on the way, in and out. Another board to Grace Ogg. Cameron Gramke walks it across the timeline, now in the hands of Kelsey Litterman. Litterman averaging about 5.7 points a game. Corner 3 for Oak Hills. Got it. Oak Hills applying some pressure. Winton Woods across the timeline. Kicks it into the far corner. Warriors kicks it over. Long 3 on the way. Thought her foot might have been on the line. Offensive rebound, and she's fouled. Winton Woods going to head to the free throw line. Sienna Bailey heading to the stripe where she's a 29.9% free throw shooter.
Some of the paint came up, it looks like. Wow. That's where the volleyball sets up, I guess.
So a halt in the action. And we will have some maintenance. That guy getting his money's worth tonight. He will tape up what looks to be like a logo on the court.
I think we got from the word out in the truck is it is a power plug.
So they'll take care of some maintenance issues. 4:52 to go in the first quarter. Both teams getting a free timeout. We'll get back to what we've been trying to talk about when the broadcast started, you know, talking about both these teams, kind of some strategies that you're thinking about for what Oak Hills and Winton Woods, kind of your expectations tonight.
Well, you know, this is both very important. It's a very important game for both teams, so they're coming up to the tournament draw, you know. Each team wants to get a W so they can go into that tournament draw and get a high seed for the tournament. So, you know, that's why both teams are going to come out playing hard.
So they'll patch it up, and we're good to play basketball here at Winton Woods High School. A couple of maintenance issues, which Winton Woods won't have to worry about here in a couple of years when they get a new school. So Sienna Bailey going to head to the stripe, where I mentioned she's a 29.9% free throw shooter on the season. First one's around, and the iron and off. One more for the 5'7" freshman. Second one on the way. Rattles around the iron and off and pulled down by Grace Ogg. Averaging about 3.1 rebounds per game. 4:41 to go here in the opening quarter. Oak Hill swings it around the perimeter. Bailey tried to jump the pass. Oak Hill sends it down low. Here's Hulemeyer. Cross-court pass. Gramke in the corner. Long two on the way. Spins out. Ivana Kinsley pulls down the rebound for Winton Woods. Kinsley kicks it out. Quick jumper. Bailey misses. And Oak Hill's unable to control the rebound, so Winton Woods will keep it. Go back to that last jumper by Allison Hulemeyer, who averages about 3.8 points a game.
In and out.
Almost went in. 4:07 to go. Here's Bailey into the paint. Kicks it out to Ivana Kinsley. Kinsley, a 5'6" junior. Oak Hills deflected it out of bounds, so it'll belong to Winton Woods. 3:57 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Kinsley right wing. Now Bailey has it in the far corner. Bailey will pull it out. Trying to look for some help. She'll fire it down low. Kinsley puts up a shot.
Got to use that glass.
Warriors get the offensive rebound, and Oak Hills was fouled. Ivana Kinsley going to head to the stripe, where
really both teams haven't been, you know, in their sorts yet, so we'll see what kind of offense they set up this next series. It's been a sloppy first quarter.
Kinsley, a 46.3% free throw shooter, averaging about 7.1 points per game. Couple of dribbles, sends it on its way, and she buries it.
Big free throws there.
Take a look at Chris Gramke, head coach of the Oak Hills Highlanders, members of the GMC. A lot of tough talent in that conference. The Mason Comets, the Dakota West Firebirds, just to name a few. Sycamore Aviators, a couple of other GMC opponents. Oak Hills trying to send it down low. Hook shot that Hits off the top of the backboard. Long three from the left wing, short. Winton Woods pulls down the rebound. It belongs to Bailey. Bailey coast to coast and stripped away. And then we're going to get a jump ball call. By the way, Bailey.
Here's a replay here of her going coast to coast. Just gets it stolen.
Averaging about 2.8 rebounds and a couple of substitutions, about to check in for Oak Hills during the next dead ball. Bailey will send it down low. Here's Kinsley and another jump ball, and this time we'll give it.
Some common opponents, Winton Woods. Both teams have played St. Ursula and Middletown, with Winton Woods losing both of them and Oak Hills winning both of those. Just some common opponents last few weeks.
Oak Hills will jump back into GMC play this weekend. Will their take on Lakota West? We talked in our earlier broadcast about two very prestigious programs in Lakota West and Mount Notre Dame. Long three, left wing. Off the back of the iron. Offensive rebound by Wetcher.
Got to box out.
Another corner three. This time she missed it. Foul's going to go against Winton Woods. Highlanders will throw it in. Kelsey Litterman has it. Now Megan Bird. 5-foot guard, top of the three. That one spins in and out.
In and out there. Just tough. Gonna have to try to manufacture some points somewhere else.
Here's Kinsley, 5'6" junior, muscling her way into the paint. Gets it back, puts it up, off the glass and in. Tie
knotted up.
Here's Listerman. Down low, kicks it out. Bird, great ball movement. Corner three on the way, got it.
Finally hit one.
Evelyn Wetterich, a 37.8% free throw shooter, knocks one down. And whistle and a foul at the other end. Oak Hills coaching staff thought maybe she got a block, but
got the
Warriors are going to head to the stripe. Let's go back to that three-pointer.
Nice ball reversal here for Oak Hills, hitting that corner three-pointer. You can tell they like to shoot the three, and they're going to keep shooting it because they know they can make it.
Bailey misses the first. Grace Ogg, along with Kelsey Listerman, checking back in for Chris Gramke's squad.
Got the offensive rebound. Nice rebound by Winton Woods.
Here's Bailey from the right elbow, a little strong. Oak Hills tips it out of bounds, so it'll belong to Winton Woods. 1:39 to go in the first quarter. Visiting Highlanders on top by 3. Payne throws it into the backcourt.
Oh, wow. Got lucky there because the ball wasn't tipped there, so he got lucky it wasn't a violation.
Here's Payne trying to shake off Bird. Sent down
Nice
low, wide
pass.
open. Cameron Smith for 2.
Nice pass by Winton Woods there to get that bucket.
Two teams battling back and forth we go here in the first quarter. That pass deflected to the corner. Bird runs it down.
Oh.
Bird trying to connect with Kelsey Listerman. Throws it away as we go back to the last basket by the Warriors.
Nice pass underneath there. Looks like they're going to bring some more pressure, and then they back off. I'm wondering why they're not going to keep up the pressure. We'll see if they're going to keep that up.
Winton Woods turns it over. Final minute of the first quarter here at Winton Woods High School. Here's Megan Bird. She has it left wing. Skip pass over to Listerman. Bird swings it over to Wetterich.
Nice.
Long three, and she buries it.
You can tell they love to shoot the three-pointer.
Wetterich shoots it, like I said, at 37.8 from behind the arc. Into the paint, traveling violation. Take a look
See
at that.
how she got her feet set, and that's where it starts. As a shooting guard myself, that's how you can always tell is how's your feet set. That's how you make them. It starts with your feet.
4-point lead for the visitors. Final 15 seconds as Oak Hills goes to work on what could be the final shot of the quarter, and we'll get a jump ball, and we'll give it to Winton Woods with 10.5 to go. A couple of other scores around the GMC on Monday. Lakota West beating Wadsworth 44-32. Here's Kinsley, trapped in the near corner, swings it over to Bailey. 4 to go. Bailey launches and hits.
Nice shot.
Takes us to the end of the first quarter, and after 8 minutes of play, it's the Oak Hills Highlanders 12. The home team, Winton Woods Warriors 10 as both teams head over to the huddle. Just one other score from last night. McCauley all over Coleraine, 69-7. The Coleraine Cardinals sitting at the bottom of the GMC standings. As you take a look at head coach Gary Lumpkin drawing up some plays for his squad. And a good first quarter for both teams.
Yeah, and you can see where their strengths in both teams are. And Winton Woods likes to take it to the rack, and you can see Oak Hills likes to shoot that three-pointer.
If you're interested in helping out with Waycross, we'd love to have you. Run a camera, announce, work in the truck. You can dial them up at 825-2429. You can also visit our website at waycross.tv/volunteers. Great experience. You can get all kinds of, you can get credit in terms of if you're taking a class at college. So after our maintenance issue in the first quarter, we will fix it here in quarter number 2. That guy definitely getting his money tonight for the Winton Woods Warriors. Like I mentioned, when Winton Woods gets their new gymnasium and the new high school here in a couple of years, you don't have to worry about any of that. And to be completely honest with you, I don't really think it's that big of a deal. I don't think it was going to affect the game that much, but obviously the officials figured it out. They wanted it fixed. Great ball movement again. Three-pointer from the left wing.
Wow.
Got it again. Kelsey Listerman. She's only an 18.2% free throw shooter. Winton Woods trying to respond at the other end. Can't off the mark. Highlanders pull down the board. Belongs to Listerman. Listerman now in the hands of Bird. 5-foot junior. Bird being defended well by Lachey Payne. They send it down low. Quick turnaround jumper. Hits the back of the iron. The rebound belongs to number 32.
They look to push it as soon as they get the rebound.
Here's Payne up and under. Missed the layup. And we're going to get a jump ball. Possession error will keep it. Can't say it enough how excellent Oak Hill's ball perimeter and shots are. Listerman. Now Kinsley has it. Driving to the bucket. Off the window and in for 2.
Nice use of the board there.
Cuts the Highlanders lead to 3, 15-12, 6:45 to go here in the first half from Winton Woods High School. Hopefully you're enjoying it as much as we are. Kyle Evans and Frankie Edwards and our entire Waycross crew. Hook shot won't fall at the other end for Grace Ogg, and Winton Woods races it across the timeline. Bailey up and under. Bailey.
Take a charge there.
Cuts the lead to 1. It's 15-1, and head coach Chris Gramke has seen enough. Highlanders going to burn a timeout.
You're just going to tell them, as soon as Winton Woods takes the ball, they're trying to push it up the court. Someone's got to step up and take a charge, or at least stop the defender from taking it to the hole so easily. Here's an example of it right here. See, both of them didn't. One of them needs to step up and, body her up.
Yeah, she basically just split the two defenders for an easy layup, but she's fast.
You got to stop the ball. That's the number one rule as a defender. You always got to stop the ball.
Failed to execute that play that time, but still a tight contest here in the first 10-plus minutes or so into the first half as we are in quarter number 2. Cameron Gramke, now in the hands of Kelsey Listerman. Listerman to the corner, long 3 again. Off the mark, it'll belong to Winton Woods. Last touch, number 21, Rochelle Moody, averaging about 17 minutes a game, along with 5.9 points a game. A couple of other games going on tonight. They're conference games. Middletown taking on Lakota East. Down low, stripped. Smith had it stripped and stolen by Rochelle Moody.
They're looking to push it.
Highlander's going to go into the paint, off the back of the glass. Neela McAdams off target on the shot. Here comes the Warriors, up and under. Another rebound as both teams kind of rushing the pace here in the early going of the second quarter.
You're going to have that sometimes when it's such a close game.
Here's Wetterich, kicks it out, deep 3. Got it. Catch and release by Rochelle Moody. She's a 25% free throw shooter from behind the arc. Pretty good.
Nothing but nylon on that shot.
Here's Kinsley. Kinsley trying to send it down low. Feeds her teammate. Nice block. And they're going to call a travel. Winton Woods has to be careful because Oak Hills is showing how quick they can catch and shoot from long distance. But it's only a 4-point lead for the Highlanders with just under 5 minutes to go in the half. Bird sends it down low, back to Bird. She's going to launch a 3 off the side of the iron. Tipped around and controlled by Winton Woods. They'll throw it into the backcourt. Evelyn Wetterich is the
timeout for Winton Woods.
Guilty culprit. She turns it over about 1.24 times a game. That one right there, just right over the head of Megan Bird. She's only 5 foot, so she's not skying up in the air for the rebound.
Even if she was taller, that was going to be a tough pass to try to catch.
David Lumpkin giving his troops some instructions. Gary Lumpkin, excuse me.
It's really the difference in the ball game right now. Oak Hills' big three-pointer so far in this first half. Because Winton Woods is still scoring, but just not hitting those threes like them.
Last year, the Highlanders 12-10, 8-8 in the GMC Conference. A very tough conference. Warriors will inbound it right to the left of our vantage point here at Winton Woods High School. 4-point lead for the visiting Highlanders. Sends it down low. That pass deflected. Berg gets the strip, and she'll slow things down for Oak Hills. Here's Moody. Bird. Now Gramke trying to shake off Kinsley. Gramke with the runner off the back of the iron. Another rebound belongs to Kinsley. Averages 6.5 rebounds a game. Here's Bailey. Stutter steps, drives to the far baseline. She'll pull it out. Long 3. Missed the rim. Grace Ogg pulls down the board.
Both teams are doing a good job boxing out, though, in this second quarter.
Here's Megan Berg. Gramke's going to launch a long 3. Too strong off the back of the iron. The board belongs to Kinsley. Feel like Kinsley's all over the place. Up and under. Kinsley gets 2. 18-16 our score. 3:41 to go until halftime here at Winton Woods. A good one. Here's Moody. Floater on the way by Gramke. Uses the window.
That was a nice kiss off the glass.
Those are tough shots, too. People don't understand how tough that is to be running, throw the ball up as you don't have your balance, bank it off the window and in.
It's a lot harder, too, if you don't use that glass. Always use the glass if you're throwing.
Bailey has it in the far corner. Gramke tried to jump cut the pass. Corner three by Bailey. She's hits. It's a long two-pointer, excuse me, 2-point basket, 20-18. Corner three by Oak Hills. Halfway down and out, another offensive rebound by Grace Ogg. And Winton Woods strips it away. We're going to get a hold on. Take a look at that last basket, a long 2-point shot here.
See where her foot's at. Real close.
Chrissy McCallie going to check in. Only has played 4 games this year, averaging less than a point per game. Winton Woods could tie or take the lead on this possession. 2.5 to play to the half.
Oak Hills came out in a little zone defense this possession to see if they could.
Kinsley lost it down low. Winds up in the hands of Megan Bird.
Yeah, got away with the travel there.
Here's Listerman with the up and under.
Wow.
Back to a 4-point lead for the Highlanders, 22-18. Approaching the final 2 minutes of the first half.
High 2-3 zone.
Here's Kinsley, corner three. Off the mark. Another rebound belongs to Rachel Moody. Highlanders trying to send it inside. Instead, they swing it around the perimeter. Bird kicks it out. Corner three again.
Nice. Wow. They're hitting their threes tonight. They've hit at least 5 or 6 of them. They're hitting them.
Not only that, they are bang, bang, catch and release, and she knocks it down. It's a 7-point lead for the Highlanders.
It's a big possession here because since Oak Hills went to the zone, Winton Woods hasn't had an answer.
Air ball by Ivana Kinsley, and then Oak Hills called for a double dribble. Allison Huelmeyer will check in. Grace Ogg will head to the bench. 1:18 to play until halftime.
Yeah, since they went into that zone, they really haven't had an answer, so they might have to hit a big shot outside.
Winton Woods trying to get some points after the zone's shaking them up. Warriors going to get called for the over the back. Be interesting to see how Winton Woods kind of figures out that zone. As Brianna Ball going to check in. Number 32 will head to the bench for Winton Woods.
Yeah, if they can hold a stalemate till halftime so he can go over what they need to do on offense once they come out in that zone, because they've been stifled so far in this second quarter since they went to that zone defense.
Approaching the final minute of the first half. Good ball movement. Oak Hill's going to drive.
Nice pass.
Missed the layup. Ball winds up in the hands of Lashea Payne. Payne races the other way, up and under. Payne going to head to the stripe for 2 with 52 seconds to go in the half. Payne at the stripe, a 42.4% free throw shooter. Couple of dribbles for Payne. And she puts in the second. 25-19. Megan Bird might not have a lot of stats accumulated for Oak Hills, but She's definitely contributing to this great ball movement by the Highlanders. Long two off the screen,
Wow,
catch and
big
shoot.
shot.
Allison Huelmeyer knocks it down.
Everybody's getting in the scoreboard.
27
Score
to 19.
sheet tonight. They're a good shooting team. Well, at least this half they are.
Wood's going to hold for the final shot. 13 seconds. Chris Gramke basically told those two players to collapse on that defender. Let's take a look at that last 2-point shot.
No one's guarding her. That's easy when you're wide open.
So the Warriors will head to the stripe. Both teams. So Payne back to the stripe to tack on some points before the half comes to a close. The first one is good. 27 to 20. Cameron Gramke checking back in, averaging 25 minutes. They're also going to bring in Evelyn Wetterich. One more for the 5'4" freshman. She hits them both.
Big free throws for a freshman.
6-point lead for Oak Hills. Final 10 seconds of the first half. Here's Gramke. Sends it down low. They kick it out. Huelmeyer drives baseline. Knocked out of bounds. Gary Lumpkin saying that should be the other team. Grace Ogg will come in for defensive purposes. There's only a tenth of a second left in the first half, so
not
time to do anything. And that'll take us to halftime. 16 minutes in the books at Winton Woods High School. Visiting Oak Hills Highlanders 27. Home team, the Winton Woods Warriors 21. We'll step aside for halftime and we'll come back for the second half of action after this.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Ohio. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Girls basketball on Waycross made possible by Wild Birds Unlimited, your backyard bird feeding specialist at Kemper and Winton Road, next to FitWorks, and you can dial them up at 825-7777. Welcome back to Winton Woods High School, getting set to start quarter number 3, Waycross TV. It's the Highlanders and the Warriors battling a non-conference showdown as quarter number 3 starts. Cameron Gramke will walk it across the timeline. Had 2 points in the first half. Gramke sends it to the corner. Down low,
nice
up and
cut.
under. Rachel Moody for 2 points.
You see Oak Hills came back out in that zone defense. I don't blame them until they have an answer for it.
Moody had 6 points in the first half. Some pretty sharp 3-point shooting by the Oak Hills Highlanders. Quick shot by Payne. She knocks it down.
Wow. Tough shot.
Both these teams just showing how excellent they are on offense in terms of just that shot releasing just like that.
Yeah, that one right there was that was a tough shot she just made. Warriors
try the double team. Instead, Oak Hills finds the space, and that pass is stripped and stolen away. Ivana Kinsley has it for Winton Woods. Pulls up for 3 off the front of the iron. Jalen Herzog has it, bounces it down low to a wide open Kelsey Listerman for 2.
That was a nice transition bucket for Oak Hills there.
31-23. Kelsey Listerman, 10 points in the first half for Oak Hills. That's the leading scorer. Chasing her is number 23, Evelyn Wetterich, with 6. Oak Hills trying to pick up their 5th win on the campaign. 2 and 7 in
wow.
the GMC and a block.
Nice block.
Let's go back to that last basket. Just finding the wide open shooter under the bucket.
Good transition.
Lachey Payne will throw it in for the Warriors. Here's Bailey. And Bailey was hit on the arm, so she's going to head to the line for 2 free throws. I'll work on it. Bailey rims out on the first. Free throws.
Yeah, because
Second one on the way. She knocks down 1 of 2 at the line. Cameron Grantke swings it over to Listerman. Fires a bull pass. Nice block.
Good help side defense by Winton Woods there.
Take a look at that block one more time. (31-24), step back 3.
Tough shot.
Missed the rim. Able to get a rebound. Oak Hill's going to take a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout.
It was a good offensive rebound.
A little breather for both teams. Warriors trailing 31-24 here, early stages of quarter number 3 from Winton Woods High School. A couple of scores from around the GMC last week. Middletown beating Winton Woods 54-51. Alter edges Lakota East 45-44. Oak Hills beats Middletown by 3, 42-39. Fairfield over Sycamore. Mason destroying Hamilton 74-29. Lakota East edging Princeton 49-46, and then Lakota West defeating Coleraine 91-18.
Nice pass.
Down low, stripped, still alive.
Oh, wow.
Nice footwork. Kinsley racing it across the timeline. Pulls up, missed the easy pointer. Cameron Smith down low, has it stripped away, and then she's fouled.
Good effort by both teams there.
Take a look at the foul. Very physical play underneath, down in the paint. .5:26 to go here in the third quarter. Little bounce pass over to Listerman.
Nice steal.
Kinsley strips it. Up and under. The 5'6" junior gets a basket.
Picked her pocket. It was a good steal by her.
6-point lead for the Highlanders.
Nice
Sent
pass.
down low.
Good ball reversal. Just tipped the ball out and took it coast to coast. That was a nice play.
Allison Huhlmeyer at the line. 76.9% free throw shooter. She knocks down the first.
Big free throw.
She had 2 points in the first half. Give her 3 right now. Second one is off the mark. Kinsley gets the rebound.
Oh,
Ball's
wow.
loose on the deck, but the Warriors will keep it alive. Smith has it in the far corner, and then Smith throws it away.
Bad turnover.
Cameron Gramke will get the offense rolling for the Highlanders. Here's Listerman. Has it left wing. Gramke runs the point. Swings it over to Humeyer. Kicks it out. Long three on the way. Off the back of the iron. Winton Woods able to pull down the rebound. Put in the hands of Lachey Payne. Payne coast to coast. And she's going to head to the stripe. I think Gramke was in the right spot right there. Just had to slide over a little bit to her left and maybe take a charge. I think something you see at high school basketball is in terms of positioning yourselves. You don't really see the players step in front of the defender as much as, at least when I've seen it, as much as I just see the offensive player kind of go into the basket and the defender will just kind of like swipe at their arm. They're playing the ball more than they're playing the body.
Well, it depends on what level you're talking about, and also if you're talking about a big guy that gets a lot of blocks, they're going to look to try to get a block, but a guard's going to look to try to take a charge and try to pick up a personal foul for the, that's one big thing on defense. If you can take a charge, that's a plus because the other team's going to got foul out.
Another strip, Bailey can't convert the layup. Second chance opportunity, tipped around, and saved by Hulemeyer. Halfway through quarter number 3. Three at the other end.
Big shot. They hit that. That's something they do very well. Is hit that three-pointer.
35-26. 3:47 to go in quarter number 3.
Biggest lead of the night so far for Oak Hills.
Grace Ogg about to check back in for Chris Gramke's squad. Oak Hills just an excellent job from behind the perimeter. We saw it in the first half.
Especially uncontested. You've seen what they did in the first half. They got to get a hand out there.
Megan Berg going to check back in. Gramke will head to the bench. Gramke averages plays about 25 minutes a game. Here's Bailey in the far corner. Bailey will pull it out. 3.5 to play here in quarter number 3. Kyle Evans and Frankie Edwards from Winton Woods High School. Floater is on the way off the back of the iron. And Listerman pulls down the board. Races it across the timeline. Fires it to Hulemeyer.
Oh, good defense.
Lost it on the deck. Coast to coast.
Got to stop her. She's the one player that likes to go coast to coast. See number 10 here. As soon as she gets it, she knows where she's going. She's taking it straight to the rack. That's one thing she's done good tonight, was that. Taking it to the rack by herself, even in the first game when she played her 5th quarter.
Nothing like high school hoops when it's this chilly outside. Come on in the gym and heat up. It's about that time of the season where we're going to start getting into crunch time in terms of who's going to be a 1 seed, who's going to be a 3 seed. Still got some of the season left, of course. The girls a little bit further
That's why
ahead.
these big wins, this is a big game for, an 8th, 9th, 10th seed, because you don't want to take on, your Mountain Notre Dames or Lakota West in the first round. So they want to hopefully get a couple wins under their belt. So this is why it's a big matchup.
Mountain Notre Dame is the champion of the Division I basketball tournament last year. Took down Mason Comets in the regional final. Here's Berg.
Oh,
good turnover. Here's Kinsley. Kinsley sidesteps her defender and it rattles around and in. It's down to 5 with 2:41 to go.
seems like right when Oak Hills is going to take it, Winton Woods fights right back.
Here's Listerman, top of the arc. 3 too strong off the back iron.
Got a stop ball.
Payne gets the board, has a defender open. Bailey up and under. 3-point contest.
Gonna get a timeout here for Oak Hills just because it's a little run. This basketball's a game of runs. Sometimes you gotta stop the momentum. That's why timeouts are called.
Oak Hill's taking a timeout as you take a look at the last basket that drops in.
Because the lead was just 9 points. That just shows you how quick a momentum can change.
Both teams just doing a really good job finding that wide open person under the layup. Take a look at head coach Chris Gramke giving his.
It's a good timeout by him too. Really good timeout.
Giving his squad some instructions. Meanwhile, at the other end, Gary Lumpkin, no relation to athletic director and head coach David Lumpkin, of the head coach of the men's boys team, who was victorious last night here at home over the Northwest Knights 48-38. It's a little mini crosstown rival when Northwest and Winton Woods play. It's only 12.9 miles
well,
separating
they used to
those
play
two
each
schools.
other in the FAVC. Back Mason was in the FAVC. There was a lot of teams in it before that league formed.
2:20 to go here in the third quarter. Oak Hills 35, Winton Woods Warriors 32. Bird races it across the timeline. She'll set up this offense, trying to find the open lane. Gramke has it. Now in the hands of Wetterich.
Big
And she
shot.
knocks it down.
You know, as soon as you think they're going to come right back, they hit a big three.
Here's Bailey at the other end. Now Kinsley going to drive. Kicks it back out to Bailey. Good defense by Listerman. Deep three off the back of the iron. Gramke gets the board. We're under 2 minutes here in this third quarter. Bird sends it down low.
Ooh.
Easy layup off the rim by Grace Ogg. Here's Kinsley weaving through traffic. She'll pull it out. Picked up by Megan Bird. Saves it from an over and back violation.
Good pressure by Oak Hills there.
Gary Lumpkin was right in the way of that. Kinsley will throw it inbound it right in front of the Warriors bench. 1:26 to play here in the third quarter. 6-point advantage for the visiting Oak Hills Highlanders, members of the Greater Miami Conference. Lashia Payne. Long two on the way, off the back of the iron. And they're going to get Cameron Smith on an over the back foul.
Big rebound there for Oak Hills.
Been a low, not a lot of fouls. Highlanders have only fouled 2 times this half. Winton Woods has scored 3. We did see Winton Woods get to the single bonus back in the first half. Here's Listerman. Great ball movement. Gramke drives
Nice
baseline.
pass. Too high.
Herzog misses it off the glass. And we're going to get a jump ball. And possession error will give it to Winton Woods. Phelan Herzog tried to rip that away from her right there. A little miscommunication at the scores table, making sure that Winton Woods gets the basketball. That's what the jump error is signaled. Final 3/4 minutes of the third. Here. I know there's a term for that. High off the glass and in.
Big bucket. 10-4, I got 20 seconds.
38-34, final 17 seconds of this third quarter. Bird runs the point, swings it over to Gramke, right wing. Down low. Gramke from the right elbow floater, off the back of the iron. Gaines pulls down the rebound. We'll get another jump ball, and this time the arrow will point towards the team in black.
see what this side out is here.
Corner 3 on the way. Missed it. Buzzer will sound, and 3 quarters are in the books here at Winton Woods High School. It's the Oak Hills Highlanders 38, the Winton Woods Warriors 34. Buckle up for the final 8 minutes of this one.
Yeah, there was a game of runs in that third quarter, you know. As soon as you thought Oak Hills was going to pull away when they had that 9-point lead, Winton Woods fought back, and it's within 4 points right now, and they're going to have the ball to start the fourth quarter.
He knows the camera's on. They don't like that stuff. Chris Gramke giving his troops some words of encouragement here in the Oak Hills huddle. If you're interested in helping out, Waycross, we'd love to have you. You can run a camera, announce, work in the truck, graphics, replay, all that stuff. You can even technical direct. You can give them a call at 825-2429. You can also visit our website at www.waycross.tv. Dean Lowry, one of our experienced camera operators, giving us fantastic shots. A great crew tonight, along with Jason Dudley, Matt Steele, Adam Schran in the truck, and our producer, director, Tony Suarez. Eight minutes is up on the clock. 4-point lead for the visiting Oak Hills Highlanders. Buckle up for the final 8 minutes of regulation time. Warriors and Highlanders in a non-conference showdown, trying to pick up a late season win. Give either team a little momentum. Nice block. Jayla Herzog got her hands all over that one. 5'10" sophomore. She's got some height out there. Definitely the tallest player on the court as of right now. Here's Bailey trying to turn the hip of Wetterich. Long 2 on the way,
Tough
short.
Shot.
Here's Gramke. She was going to race it across the timeline. Finally gets it across the midcourt stripe at the green Winton Woods logo. Sends it down low to Winton Woods Warriors, and she's still able to sidestep them and score.
Tough move.
Here's Payne.
Looking to bring it.
Payne down low. Hands it off.
Ooh.
And the sophomore, Cameron Smith, going to head to the stripe where Winton Woods Warriors trying to pick up a win at home. They're 0-5 this season, and they're 3-5 on the road.
Got to hit your free throws.
Meanwhile, Oak Hills jumps back into GMC play on Saturday. They'll take on the Firebirds of Lakota West. That'll be a big challenge. Missed the second. Listerman gets the board. Oak Hills will set up their offense. Wetterich fakes the 3. Listerman down low.
Nice
Herzog.
move. It's a big bucket there.
42-34. Oak Hills adding to the lead. It's up to 8. Here's Kinsley. Missed the shot. Herzog pulls down the rebound, and Highlanders are going to slow things down right here. Corner 3. Too strong.
Oh, it was a pass maybe.
Humeyer kicks it out. Gramke launches from long distance. Almost banked it in. Another opportunity missed by Listerman.
Oh, wow.
Here's Payne. Payne. Sloppy shot, misses the basket. Oak Hills gets the rebound, and the Highlanders looking to burn a little more clock here in the fourth quarter, up by 8. Here's Herzog. She lost it. Has Bailey. She needs her.
Wow.
Rims off the back of the iron. Bounces off.
Something the freshman needs to work on is her left hand, because she just throws it up there like real hard.
Take a look at it one more time.
She's still using her left hand. I got to give her credit. She's trying.
3 freshmen on this varsity roster for Gary Lumpkin. Meanwhile, for Oak Hills, just 1 freshman. That's number 22, Kelsey Listerman. Here's Bailey. Payne in the corner. Launches, and it's blocked. Jayla Herzog got her hand on it. 5:20 to play in regulation time.
Yeah, they could just be patient right now.
Here's Herzog into the paint. Off the window and in.
Nice kiss.
Gary Lumpkin wants a timeout.
Biggest lead of the night for Oak Hills.
Oak Hills all night long attacking the paint and using the window for the 2-point basket. Averaging about 12 minutes a game, 3 points a game.
It's definitely been a hard-fought game. The debate is on.
Well, those are 2 excellent college programs. It's my alma mater on the right, you see.
Yeah, but she's letting you know how it is on the left. Saying, well, on my campus, we have great academics and strive for excellence.
5:11 to go, fourth quarter. Kyle Evans, Frankie Edwards, and our entire Waycross crew coming at you from Winton Woods High School. Back-to-back nights getting to come to Winton Woods High School.
It's your home away from home.
Yeah. Not my alma mater, though. That would be Mason. Here's Bailey. And they're going to get the body foul on Huelmeyer.
Soon you're going to have shout-outs going out. Say, hey, Kyle, when are you coming back to Winton Woods?
I'm a busy man when it comes to basketball. I have skills of, there you go, many men.
Of many men?
Stripped and stolen away.
Skills of the many men.
For a second, I just thought that that many men got said, but that was what Tony said.
Yeah, skills of the many men.
Tony makes me laugh too much when I'm trying to.
That's good for you.
It's good to laugh. Ooh, moved her pivot foot. They're going to call a traveling violation. .436 to go, 10-point. Four and a half to play. Bailey almost had her pass stripped by Wetterich. Sends it down low. Smith. Payne.
Ooh. Little soft
Twickles
jumper.
the twine. 36-44. Winton Woods is going to get back into this game. What do they have to do?
Get a stop and get a quick bucket. No more scoring.
Here's Huelmeyer. Grimke on her way to the hoop. Sends it back.
Oh, they're
Corner
playing
three.
possession right now. Oak Hills is. They're playing possession. So.
Sends it down low.
Ooh. Unless it's a layup. what we were taught when we were in school.
There's the foul right there.
Wow.
Huelmeyer, a 76% free throw shooter, averaging about 18 minutes a game.
She's had some big points tonight.
3.8 points, well more than that. She had 2 at the half, but the leading scorer at halftime was Kelsey Listerman. Obviously, those numbers have changed. Still 341 and counting for some more stats, as well as the scoreboard to change here at Winton Woods. Ivana Kinsley sends it. Payne tracks it down. Huelmeyer right on her hip. And the Highlanders called for a foul with 3.5 to play.
Big free throw there.
Megan Bird will check in. Cameron Gramke will check out. Second one off the back of the iron. Another board to Herzog. Bird walks it across the timeline. Skips it over to Huelmeyer. Down low. Fakes the shot. Now Bird will pull it out. Driving to the bucket. Second chance. Won't go. Winton Woods pulls down the rebound. Here's Kinsley. She'll pull it out. Highlanders, in a 2-3 zone. Here's Payne. Sends it over to trapped on the baseline, kicked out. Long 2 on the way.
Tough shot.
.241 and counting.
Nice curl.
Here's Huelmeyer. Wide open layup belongs to Kelsey Listerman.
That was a nice curl cut by her on Oak Hills.
Payne. Getting into crunch time for the Winton Woods Warriors. Payne's going to launch a 3, top of the arc, and nail it.
I think that might be their first 3 of the night, actually, too, ironically.
Trims it to 8, and the Warriors will take a timeout. 2:15 to go in the fourth quarter. Nice looking shot by number 22 in white.
Their first 3, too, as I checked the stat.
Both teams huddling it up, get some final instructions as we come to crunch time. A couple of games on tap this upcoming Saturday. Lakota West, of course, will be at Oak Hills. East will take on Fairmont. Mason will be at Coleraine. Sycamore will battle the Vikings. Hamilton Big Blue will take on the Middletown Middies. Middletown getting a new high school as well as a new gym.
Yeah, I heard it's state of the art.
Did you ever go to Wade E. Miller Gym? Their old gym?
No, I did not.
That was a cool place to check out. Of course, ESPN, he used to work for ESPN, Chris Carter, a Middletown product. Actually, their football
Vikings
field
times.
is called Chris Carter Field.
The Vikings days. He used to be one of the best run after the catch receiver.
Here's Listerman trying to avoid the pressure.
Smart decision.
Winton Woods left with 1 timeout. Oak Hills has 2. Final 2 minutes. Traveling violation.
Wow. They're coming to foul you, and you traveled. That's one thing the Warriors are going to have to look for is they have to foul. They only have 14 fouls, so they're going to have to foul. Did you hear me, Kyle? They only have 14 fouls, so they're going to have to foul.
Got a little distracted right there.
I have all night.
2-pointer, and it's down to 5. 1:40 to go. Crunch time. Winton Wood's going to apply the pressure.
Score, guys.
Here's Listerman. Listerman off the side of the iron, tipped around and controlled by Winton Woods.
We're going to have a.
Here's Kinsley. Kinsley to the bucket. Missed the layup. Listerman gets the board for Oak Hills. 1:18 to play. Here's Moody. Moody sends it down low. Another almost turns it over.
Oh, look.
Gramke pulls it out.
They have to foul because they only have 14 fouls, like I said.
Sends it down low. Wide open.
Wow.
Rachel Moody puts it in.
Too easy.
Here's Bailey up and under. Bailey off the window.
They got to foul, though. They're going to run out of time if they don't foul.
Winton
They only
Woods
have 4 fouls.
Electing not to foul. Finally, Payne called for the foul with 35.6 to go, but a good chunk of time ran off the clock right there, and you were mentioning that earlier out of that timeout that you're at 14 fouls. You got to hurry up and foul.
Because that's going to take at least 10 seconds by itself.
Now, they could foul before they inbound the ball.
That's very hard because you don't want to get that intentional.
A couple of substitutions being made for Oak Hills. 50-45 with half a minute to play. Grimke throws it in, and she lost it. Oak Hills picks it up.
They got a foul. They're going to run out of time. Look.
Listerman gets fouled by Payne.
See, that's one thing when they don't call the knick-knack foul, then they come aggressive and they'll get called for an intentional because they're trying to foul, you know?
Listerman, if she goes to the line, she's a 60% free throw shooter, 27.7 to play.
See how long this takes. That was a quick foul at least.
Ivana Kinsley will put the Highlanders at the stripe. Like I said, Listerman, a 60% free throw shooter. Definitely the person you want at the line right now for the Highlanders with 26.2 to play.
I have a feeling she's better than that 60.
Jayla Herzog will check back in. Evelyn Wetterich will
sometimes
check to the
who's
bench.
confident, you can have a 50%, and if they're confident at the line, they're going to nail it. So it's all about confidence at the line.
One-on-one opportunity for the Highlanders.
Like I said.
First one's good. 51-44. Couple of high fives around the horn. Second one rattles around
Big
and in.
free throws.
Oak Hills wants to take a timeout, so they're left with one. Each team has one timeout. 8-point deficit, just not enough time for the Winton Woods Warriors. And as you mentioned, had to start fouling early. They elected not to. Put yourself in a situation now where time obviously isn't on your side.
Yeah, well, they did the best they could there, but when you hit your free throws, there's nothing you can do.
52-44 our score. Both teams huddled up.
Great fight by both teams, though. I mean, Oak Hills hit some big three-pointers. That's the difference in this game.
You can check out this broadcast on Thursday the 18th at 5:30 for Junior Varsity. Varsity at 3. All these games can be seen on Spectrum Channel 4, Cincinnati Bell Phi Optics. Friday the 19th at 3:30 and 9:30 for Junior Varsity and Varsity. Saturday the 20th at 5 and 6:30. The 21st at 7 a.m. and 10 a.m. so you can wake up and have breakfast with Frankie and I. And the 23rd, 10 p.m. and 8 p.m.
Or have an adult beverage at 10 p.m.
There you go. I want to say say I. What an ESPN producer hop in my ear about that? Oh, I know. I can hear you though. Crunch time for Winton Woods. Payne launches a deep three off the back of the iron, tipped around into the hands of Graham Keith. 14.4 to play. I think Winton Woods about ran out of gas.
Yep.
But a good fight by both teams.
Yeah. Like I said, difference in this game was all those three-pointers that Kills hit.
First one, off the mark, tipped into the hands.
Wow, nice effort.
Of Oak Hills. Great hustle play. Oak Hills going to run it out. And an 8-point victory for the Highlanders on the road. 52-44, our final score. Both teams exchanging mid-court handshakes. Once again, our final score from Winton Woods High School. Highlanders 52, Winton Woods Warriors 44 from our broadcast partner, Frankie Edwards, and the entire Waycross crew. Kyle Evans saying so long and good night from Winton Woods. Girls basketball on Waycross made possible by Wild Birds Unlimited, your backyard bird feeding specialist at Kemper and Winton Road, next to Fitworks, and you can dial them up at 825-7777.